Hello and welcome to Cinemania. My name is Ellis Charles Hoffmeister and it is Friday, April 21st, and the construction is in full gear and it is going to take all my thought process. But we're here to talk about film. So a few of the film I watched and what I thought, which is, I guess, what these videos are for. The questions are rampant. Within myself, asking what I am doing today, talking to my phone, videoing this, talking about film. Anywho, over the last couple days, I watched Ma. I finished Ma because my neck got better, and I was less scared of being scared and cricking myself and being trapped in this position for a few days. So I saw Ma, the Tate Taylor film with Octavia Spencer. It also has Allison Janney, Tate Taylor playing a hot cop because I feel like that's like his jam. But Alice and Janney, you know, they were also in The Help together. Diana Silvers, some hot people that I can't think of what their names are. Ma is fantastic. I feel like the people that I know that know about Ma are like obsessed with it, and I was sitting there watching it going, like, I mean, there is a scene with Luke Evans, speaking of hot hotties, and Octavia Spencer that I was going, am I watching this right now? I loved it. It also has some nice gore if you're a big, you know, violence hound, you love the horror, then I'd highly recommend it. And Octavia Spencer gives a great performance as always. You know, of course, she won her Oscar for, or the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for The Help, which was also directed by Tate Taylor. And they've been good friends, I think, for forever. Also, if you don't remember, she was in Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie film, for like 2 seconds. So she's not afraid of the horror genre, and she's great here. It's really well done. It's funny. It's scary. It's definitely scary. It's sad. You know, it's great. I was a big fan. Also, I was totally on Ma's side. I was like, kill the kids. Kill the dummies. So that's that. I also watched Shirley Valentine, and I cannot remember the actress in it, and I am not going to look it up, and I'm totally blanking on it. And she is amazing, and I will write it in the comments. But Shirley Valentine, I had never seen it. I had heard a lot about it. The lead actress was nominated for the Oscar. Why am I blanking on her name right now? I don't know. I remember that it was directed by Lewis Gilbert, but I don't remember the lead actress's name, and that's dumb. It's only because Lewis Gilbert directed Moonraker, and, you know, I grew up watching a lot of James Bond, so that's that. But Shirley Valentine, I would super recommend it. It's a film that I feel like we need during this time period more than ever, and I can't recommend it enough because it is so much about, you know, finding what you need in your life, but also not judging others for doing what they're doing, even if they're being judgmental bastards. So I think it's, I just think it's lovely. It's based on a play. It's so great. It's so great. Joanna Lumley, I can remember. What is her friggin' name? I will look it up and I will write it in the comments. But she was incredible and was nominated for an Oscar for it, and rightly so. And then I watched Stanley Kubrick's Fear and Desire, which I had never seen before, and is his kind of, you know, first feature. It runs about an hour. Paul Mazursky's in it, ostensibly. Oh, and the woman who, God, I'm remembering these male names today, but not remembering the female names, and that's bullshit. So, I need to do that because they're amazing. But I will remember. The woman who is in it is also in, became famous for The Brain That Wouldn't Die. So I will have both of those written out when I post this. But Fear and Desire, I think if you're, you know, if you're a fan of Kubrick's, then I definitely recommend it because it's, you know, historical and it's in the Library of Congress and etc. Or it just was, you know, sponsored by them for the release date. It's Friday, everyone. How's everyone's week? It was long. It's long. And I'm in Showbrain because I'm about to be in a play called The Devil and the Playwright, which plays at Theater for the New City this upcoming week. If you're in New York and want to come, you should come. And even if you don't want to come, you should come. So there. But that's where my show brain is, so these next couple videos are gonna get real weird. Film I would recommend for the weekend, if you've never seen it, Celeste and Jesse Forever, with Rashida Jones and Andy Samberg, which is just, you know, great. Also Ari Grainer's in it, who's one of my all-time favorites. So yeah, if you want two really good, entertaining, funny, thought-provoking, sweet, sad, beautiful films, Shirley Valentine, Celeste and Jesse Forever. That's what I'm recommending. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Crazy eyes.